Happens. So I gotta charge my other phone, and it's crazy how my other phone just completely, like, utterly, like, just. So I said forget it. I'm just gonna use the other phone for now. You guys hear me as much as you can. I know it's a bit low, but what am I to do? Not much I can do. Okay, so he's rewarding evil unto my enemies, and he's gonna cut them off in truth. Okay. I will trust in thee. He shall sustain me, and he shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. Shall bring them down into the pit of destruction. Bloody and deceitful men shall not live out half the days. Their poison is like the poison of the serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear. These calamities, and taking refuge. Shall send from heaven to save me from the reproach, or him that would swallow me up. God shall send forth his mercy and his truth. Then we have a helper, which is God himself. He's the helper. Love is all devouring words, thou deceitful tongue. God shall likewise destroy thee, for every he shall take thee away and pluck thee out. It's a dwelling place, and root thee out of the land of the living. Take them out from their roots, to see if there were any that did understand, that did seek God. God looked down from heaven upon the children of men, to eat up my people as they eat bread. They have not called upon God. They were in the great fear when no fear was, for God hath scattered the bones of him that encampeth against thee. Thou hast put them to shame, because God has despised them. People, for some reason, when I read the scriptures, for some reason they just leave. They're like, oh gosh, here we go again. It's just a few pointers that are coming out. That's it. And those that obviously give ear to the prayer of God, yeah, they hide. Psalms 51:55. Because of the voice of the enemy, because of the oppression of the wicked, for they cast iniquity upon me and wrath, and they hate me. Not all. Not all. There's protection from other people. This is forward movement, taking action here from protection from other people. It's a lot of protection, by the way, to be honest with you. This is a lot of protection to protect. Middle of the week could have happened to try to take from you, to say that it was you all this time. There's assistance and help here. And no, it was not you, because this is something you are gracefully committed towards. And this is an extra gift being given to you from the family. It is a gift from the family. It's no inheritance. Thank you, God. 1, 2, 3, 7 gifts. 7 gifts. This is your 7th gift. No, the 10th gift too. 7, 8, 9, 10. So 4 gifts distributed. 4 gifts distributed, so that it can make you stronger. You have 1, 2. You have a supporter here. One that you're bounded to. What are you doing up, Maribel? What are you doing up? You at work? Oh, so I got told that I'm being recorded. I got told that I'm being spied on too. Recorded and spied on. Three Kings Festival today? Oh, it's over. I forgot it's Saturday, you heard? The Three Kings Festival. Hmm. The gifting of the coming. Reported? No, not reported like that in that way. Just recorded. Maybe reported, I don't know, but recorded. Big ups to Milwaukee. Jimmy, you just randomly say things. No major appointments today. Oh, for you? What do you mean? Oh no, it was gonna happen. It's fine. These things not to be afraid of. I'm not worried about none of that. I'll probably be on only during obviously the work hours. You'll see me. Um, you'll see me work. Not aside from here though. Set aside. I never want that again. Um, babe, let me know when you're getting. Yeah, let me know. Not now. I know not now. He's so cute. Oh, so funny. Hi. I have a specific question in my head that I want to know about. Captivity. They mingled and they dwelled in for too long in the desert. It's early for me. Yeah, that's not a bad thing. There's a requirement taking place. 30 minutes. Mine's is longer. Longer. No, you don't have me thinking. No, sorry. Mine's is longer. Mine's is not 30 minutes. Mine's can be all day, even while speaking to you guys. Even while doing what needs to be done. But that should always be the first move, the first thought. Daniel, 3 kings. I should stand up. Yeah, 3 kings and hold. For shall be far richer. His strength is riches and stir up against all the realm. Stand up and his kingdom shall be broken and shall be divided to the four winds of heaven. The south shall come to the king of the north to make an agreement. She shall not retain the power of the arm, neither shall he stand nor his arm, but she shall be given up, and they that bought her, and he that begot her, and he that strengthened her in these times. Daniel, a delivery from oppression. So Daniel 11. Oh, I like this plan. With a little help, they shall be hoping to them with a little help. Flattery. Purge. And to purge and to make them white. Oh, Daniel 12. To purge and to make them white. Yep. Are you guys not excited? Didn't they have that in The Simpsons where... Yeah, but that was just a cartoon. I don't know, guys. This is exciting. You know, I have the tendency for some reason of holding back because there's just specific things that cannot be said, and it frustrates me. It frustrates me because I can't say it. So it's like it's frustrating when you can't say the things that you would like to say. And you want to, but you can't. No. This part right here, what I'm seeing. It ain't for the weak. This part is not for the weak. And this part right here can't be said because it'll just overthrow everything. I need to pinch this page at least bend it real quick because this is important. No, it's it's for people to actually see. Do we have a babe? Do we have a marker? No, right? I need this marker because I need to mark this. It's meant for people to actually see, but it's not for it to be stated. Not yet. Not yet. I wonder after this. I wonder after this. Give me a sec, guys. After this, so where are we at now? Where are we at now that for some reason I can't instruct this? I can't say this. Hold on. Oh, that's why. Okay, not yet. This sucks because this part right here is exciting.
What do you need? Highlighter?
Yeah. Give me a sec, guys. I have to mark this. Oh no, the other side. Let me mark this because I know we're gonna end up. See, you guys are seeing me mark something. You guys are seeing me mark a page. I don't want to say, "Whoa, we didn't see you mark no page. We didn't see you." No. So I'm gonna mark it and I'm gonna get back to it. Mm-hmm. Okay. None of this happened yet. Hold on. It's for you guys to see, not for you guys to hear only. You gotta see. And that's fine. But I'm marking it. I am marking it. I'm gonna mark it. What's today's date, babe? What's today's date? January what? Oh, the 5th, because it's Three Kings Day, right? Yep. Wait, is it? Yeah. The 6th? Oh, yes, the 6th. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna put the number 6. I'm gonna put the 6. And it sucks because I want to show you guys, but I can't show you guys because it's for you guys to see, not for me to say. And it kind of sucks. It sucks when it's so rewarding, this news, but you guys got to see it. It's not just something to be stated. All right. Like the other, it's not something to be stated like the other prophecies or that like the other priests and stuff that they speak, but yet nothing is really done. Nothing is done. Right? They'll be like, well, I'm responsible for what I believe that I'm responsible for, and I believe that everything is working, but it's not really actually taking place. It's not actually working. This time, God wants you to see something. Yes. Okay. So I marked it and I highlighted it. This will be the first year, I believe. Yeah. Wait, what happened? You're the original magician. Ask how. Ahmad? Magician. The original magician. I get messages like that all the time, but I don't know who's actually. I don't know who actually is talking. There's random people that say the same thing, but I don't like titles. People that know me know that I don't like titles. I mean, but at the same time, I should not be. Not just otherwise boasting, but at the same time, I should not be denying other people's opinions or what they may think. You know, it's just called respect. So if that's your opinion and that's what you believe in, then so be it. But I will not ask how. I'm not gonna ask how. It's for God's people to discern on their behalf on their end, and everything that they've heard so far. It is not for me to boast. Daughter of woman, the daughter of a woman, she shall not stand on his side, neither before him. And to the strength of his whole kingdom. Okay. Jeremiah comforts Barak. So Egypt and a furnace. A furnace and something that is becoming furnished. Desolate without an inhabitant. The cutting off, which is the axis, who's of wood, the voice. For they shall march with an army and come against her with axes. So they're trying to cut off. There's something that's trying to be cut off. What happened?
Yeah. We had another job to do and that got canceled, but we had to put papers and build a gazebo.
Yeah.
And he's like, we ain't doing shit today, brother. I said, it's okay. I said, relax, stay home, relax, be safe. He says, you too. He says, go back to sleep.
There is no going back to sleep.
Yeah, I can't go back to sleep right now. He said, so quit texting me.
That is so funny. Sorry, guys. Okay, so
That was funny.
dwelling in Egypt, a daughter. This is a waste. I don't know how many times they took people in captivity. They finished. Took someone from captivity. Took someone captive. Out of what they believe was a desolate waste of land for someone. Do not partake in this inhabitant. Something did not work. Someone knew already that something wasn't going to work. Mother plotted something. Mother towards another woman. Two women talking together. About a plan that would work in regards to saving something or someone. A plan that's going to work. We have two mothers talking together. This is guilt that someone did not promise someone something. So it's like, keep my person safe, or keep them safe, or take them from here. Take them away from here, from a desolate place. That it is not a good inhabitant for someone specifically. Take them. Okay, and someone agreed to take them. And to make sure that someone is safe. It was not meant for something to come out to get out, but it did. It happened because it was destined, and this is causing sadness because the promise was not kept. So this is a conversation in regard to something or someone that needs to be protected, or that this should have been protected. And instead, because it was destined to happen anyways, there's some form of regret and grief and guilt here taking place. Okay. A mother's sister, this is an aunt, this is an uncle, this is a mother. So it could be her brother and her sister. 3 together, sad, because they were supposed to protect something here and they did not do that. It was supposed to be a promise. So that means someone told these 3 people about someone in particular that they did not believe in within the family domain. Look at that. Someone that made God a high priestess. They didn't believe somebody. Yo. It's not done yet?
It's pouring.
Oh, this sucks.
We'll wait a couple more minutes. We'll right out.
I'm big, I'm gonna put a P.O. box, guys. I'm a big breakfast person. I don't know why, I love breakfast. Out of all things, breakfast would be my thing. So I'm gonna put a P.O. box in front of my profile. But I am a big breakfast person. So bless you.
Thank you.
So I just want you guys to know I'm gonna put a P.O. box, and yeah, breakfast is my thing. For some reason, what is it again? Technology, right? Technology. Anything antique or ancient, right? Yeah. Is my thing. Antique historical events is also my thing. I'm trying to see what other thing. And something out of norm usually is always my thing, but it must be fascinating. Yeah, movies that are fascinating.
No dolls.
No dolls. That's a good one. So what says technology will bring you breakfast?
Yeah.
That was good. That was really smart. That was awesome. That was awesome. That's a fact. But yeah, I'm highlighting a few pointers here, okay? And I have my partner near me. He's always my watcher, so he'll stop me if I'm. Yesterday, he was going to stop me yesterday because he thought I was arguing with myself, but he seen I was putting my foot down yesterday in regards to certain circumstances yesterday, so he just let me be. But he's like, "What are you doing? Are you screaming at yourself?" Right? But yeah,
stressed out for no, you know.
Yeah, what's that movie? It wasn't a movie, it was a comedy. The Son of God. No, the movie with the little people in the middle of the table. What was the movie? With the little people, and you had God controlling the table.
Oh,
with the butler.
I forgot. Yeah, that's a good movie.
Guys, there's this movie. I don't know if it's a movie or if it's like a short film. But whoever did that director is so smart. That movie director is very creative. Beautiful gift.
Good.
Anybody would sit down and watch that. I don't care that it was a short clip, but I hope I find that director and thank him, because that was very smart of him. It's a City of Gods, right? The City or something like that. Whatever.
I forgot the name of it. Yeah.
It was a short clip, but within that short clip, our eyes did not get off of it, right? We were so into it. We're here going crazy trying to find it. Because we wanted to see the whole thing, but then we didn't realize that it was a short clip. And it's always the good people, like the good, smart directors that Dawn. They know movies. They know what movies are all about, and they're so gifted, and they give themselves little to none credit, like small credit. Oh, you playing the hunt?
Yeah. I gotta do it perfect.
So I'm supposed to stay here on the Egypt part.
Oh.
There's too many now for a publish. Something being published. Publishing. Wait. One more round. I'ma devour this round. Let's give it one more time. This is a drive. Very valiant. Stand fast and prepare. Publish. Enough. So there's a book. Stand fast. Let's prepare. Let's prepare for the truth. One more round. They stood not. They drive them out. So God is in this. In regards to driving specifics out, this is declared. This is to be declared. So there's a publishing or a start of a publish. Stand fast and to be prepared. Something like that. As this continues, there's a try of cutting off, or cutting it off, or cutting it out, which is not very fair. Why? Because they're gonna choose. They're gonna choose specific things that can come out, or they're not even going to publish it at all, because it is the truth. Usually, this world, when it comes to specific higher parties, they don't want the truth to come out. Well, yeah, that's not fair. How can you publish something and it's being looked at and it's for everyone to see, and they stop the publishing from happening? I find that to be messed up. That's not fair. They rather keep it to themselves, and they rather cover it. So how is it even going to get out? Well, that's sad. They plucked out. They seek, they watch, they look, they plucked out. That's sad. But then there's no rest being given either, because there's a punishment here. Because of this not coming out, it not being published, this is why all this is happening. But the voice will come out. That's the crazy part. It doesn't have to be published, nor does it have to be written. Because if it's written, it's just certain things that are going to be plucked out, be taken out. So some of you is not aware. It'll just be wasted. It'll be wasted. So the original that's supposed to be published and supposed to come out won't come out. That's what they think. It should not be written. This is why there's a showing. I rather show Ezekiel. Thou hast covered thyself with a cloud, thou prayers should not pass through. Thou hast made us of the offscoring and refused in the midst of the people. All your enemies have opened their mouths against us. Fear and a snare has come upon you with desolation and destruction. God is mad. The breath of all nostrils and the anointed ones of the Lord was taken in their pits. The wilderness. They laid wait for us in the wilderness. The persecutors are swifter than the eagles of the heaven. They pursued us upon the mountain. I'm just highlighting some things. And no, I'm not all over the place. There's just certain things I can't say. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. We must always be careful with our tongue. Remember that. The prophets are like the foxes in the desert. Foxes. Indication, implementation of a fox. Foxes. Lepers. Cubits, chambers. Cubits and chambers. Measures of arches. A pavement. They were posted where there were palm trees. There's an entrance to face this gate, an entrance to face the porch, and it's talking about the building up or the creation of some form of a carving, but it's a lot. Cubits and cubits, measured in cubits, they're like arches in the south court. There was a gate in the inner court toward the south. Outward look toward the north. A little chamber post measured the first gate. It's a connection. There are windows in it. There's windows in the arch. Roundabout. Go up to it and the arch is there before them. Palm trees. It's on the side, on the other side. There were 7 steps to go up to it. I feel like this is a meeting.
Oh, this guy.
No, I create it's if it's saying what I believe it's saying.
Donuts.
Oh yes. If it's saying what I think it's saying, I believe it's coming out from the north gates into the south would be the best the best thing to do. Out of the bridges or anything near a bridge or water. But if we were really taking a further look at this, back in the days, it was built with arches and specific glass windows. Right? So antique. Specific chambers would be specific churches, I believe, or certain posts where they're posted up at by a lot of palm trees, and palm trees would be indicative to the south. And if palm trees are to the south, then I believe that's where it should be at or placed at. Something being hidden. Why can't I be blonde? You're the one asking me why I can't be blonde. May not be what you guys think. No. Not yet. You wanna go now or? Oh no, hell no, you hear it?
Yeah.
It's pouring out there. Hi. It's like someone having to build something or is building something here. And I don't know what it is. I don't really believe for some reason it's a church, but it's something to be posted up. Something that has to be posted up. Something that has to be done. Taken care of. It's probably already built. It's just very old. Hi. It's so something that is already built, so it has to be rebuilt. It has to be rebuilt, redone. And I don't know. I don't know if it's a corridor. It's a chamber. It is a chamber, but it's. It just has to be done. It has to be rebuilt. In cubits. How many cubits, babe, to measure? Remember what we spoke about before? The building?
Cubic feet?
Yeah. It's like chambers. It's like many chambers, and it has to be brought up back up again. And something about the windows. And something about an arch. It's an actual. You know how an actual arch looks like,
Yeah.
but it's more strong and it's tall, but it's in the south. And I don't know if it has to be rebuilt, redone, or just built in general. And it tells you here how many cubits, how wide, the width, the length. Let me I saw it by the river. So it's gonna tell you what you need to do. Get told what needs to get done in order for it to take place. And it might have to end up taking place here. It's like little houses, right? Little houses, arches, because everything is being trampled or tumbled down. It's a separate place. And it's by a river. Like a lake or a river. I wonder who's building these houses. Well, it's not even a house. If it's a chamber, then it's much lower. I know my phone is very low. I know you guys can't hardly hear me, right?
Oh, now you hear that shit? I hope my tubes ain't flying. Cause this is windy. Oh my god. I heard something fall. You hear that?
I know. It's bad outside, guys.
Oh my god. There's no way we're going out there. There's no freaking way. You can't even go. It's raining left, right, up, down. Circle, swirl, XX. Triangle, triangle. I bet you think laughing. They're gonna start laughing what I just said.
Yeah, but I don't I don't think they can hear me as much because this phone is the volume is low.
On that phone. You hear it though?
Mm-hmm. It's making people stay inside.
Right. Get some of your cheese balls. We'll get you some of that. I'm gonna get the bucket one because I want the bucket. Make a fish shake out of it.
Mm-hmm. You hear it? You guys hear it? How loud it is out there? It's like wind, rain, everything, right? Put together. You know, I thought they were gonna be like the ones in the bucket.
Yeah.
It's a little bit similar, no? No.
It's different brand, better, more cheese.
Your username is Paw Paw Chop Chop. Anyway, it's bad in Florida, guys.
I gotta put out the news. Even before I play a game, I wanna see what's going on.
Someone said cheese balls from the dollar store is so fire.
It's a little salty though.
It's crazy because nobody buys them no more. That Ace, Dr. Favored. I know what you're talking about. Nice username. I love all the smart people that come into live. I'm not from Florida. But no, there's no Xbox or PS5. That's outside. And what I think you guys are hearing is coming from outside. It's horrible outside right now. I hope no one's driving. Yeah, that is the wind.
That's crazy, right? You can hear all that.
You guys can hear it, right? But I love the silent people here and the smart intellectual people. It's always the right people. You driving to Wilmington? A lot of you guys know so much that you don't want to do wrong.
Hey, Google.
So you're so afraid of speaking up. And you don't want to stay wrong.
What's the weather?
And that's okay. It's okay. A lot of you guys are safe anyways, so you're okay. And you're just doing what's right. But for those that can speak, speak. God gave you the wisdom to speak and the protection to speak. And for those that cannot, just write it down or pray about it. Okay? Mm-hmm. 100, you on point. That's God. God's on point, not me. He's helping me be on point. This ain't for the meek. This is not for the weak. Don't ever allow your ego and pride to wither or to get in the way so that you start to boast things that you cannot be saying or that you should not be saying. Keep those things to yourself. There's certain things you can say, yes. Not a problem. But other things, shut up. Shut up.
Oh man.
That's what my partner sometimes. He gets frustrated with me, but he loves me. He goes, "You're always on same routine, same routine." And I was like, "There's a reason, just like he showed you, and just like he showed you." I know.
It's just a belt.
It's a whiplash, right? It's a belt.
Not a whiplash, but it's a band of, I think.
Like a band, the wind band. It's like a belt, guys. The wind that's hitting.
No, that's rain.
Oh, look at that. Even worse.
We only got like 3 hours of that, probably.
3 hours.
We're in the middle of the.
Florida can't take
rainstorm.
3 hours of rain. But you think the clouds go and they stop. Go and stop.
But it's happening.
He's always on point. However, you allow him to use you.
Oh my God! It's going all the way to Washington, Charlotte. Look at that. That's
Washington.
up north.
So all
they're
of
gonna
up
have
north?
like a
Let me show them.
everything's gonna. That's up north. Everything's gonna freeze up there.
Really? You guys are seeing.
That's Washington, Charlotte.
Right? Yeah. Greensboro, Richmond, Greenville, Wilmington, Columbia, Charleston, Savannah, Virginia Beach, Washington, Frederick. Yeah. That's huge.
We just got a little band going across.
And this is live, guys. This is live. Live. Yeah, but that little band.
Bro, that's Florida. It's almost covered. Almost all.
No, it's like the
Florida.
whole sock is covered. Where's mine? Give me a sec, guys. It could be, you think it could be some people that just decided to step out, right? And get something and now they're stuck, right? I know.
Yeah.
That's how it would be feeling. Like when somebody just
I
wakes
don't know
up
how these floods are here.
in the middle of the morning or in the afternoon, they wake up and they just want to get one thing. Maybe they forgot to get something. They forgot to get two things. I don't know. They just want to go and come back, right? Because that's how it is here. Boy, but when you stuck in a flood, that's regret of I should have not stepped out.
Yeah, man, I don't want to step out. To be honest with you. But I'm thinking I want a freaking
Hold on, guys. Let me get.
Dunkin' Donut sandwich.
I know, so we gotta wait for it to go down. Give me a sec, guys. Hold on. Oh, stretch. Do you think that's why I got close to stay home around this time?
Well,
Right?
maybe it's only one day of rain, but I'm just.
Huh?
It's only one day of rain, but it's good that you are home
Give me a sec, guys. Give me a sec.
because
I let my partner
if
talk.
anything happens, I can rapidly come home fast.
True.
And I feel anything, my intuition or something's gonna happen, I just, hey man, I'm stepping out early. Bam, I'm gone.
Yeah, I know that. You see, that's weird, babe. See how you see it and I see nothing. Beautiful.
Ew.
I know, but you say you see and I see nothing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
okay.
That's what I
It's okay, guys. Hi, guys. It's okay. It's alright, guys. It's okay. It's okay.
Well, I think that's the main point, to let them know that it's okay. Or that it's gonna be okay. Well, the ones that are aware that it's gonna be okay, but the thing is, how could you believe that everything's gonna be okay if you have like royal, you know what I mean? Like your family bloodline?
Yeah, but people are not gonna go
Yeah, you're too concerned about
the world.
probably.
But it's okay. Open the door, babe. See what it look like.
I don't know, should I show them? I'm gonna show you guys. You wanna see how outside look like? Oh. I keep getting into it, hold on. I'm gonna show you how outside looks like. You wanna see how Florida looks like outside?
Just gonna push the door back.
Keep getting told to wear my black on. Hold on. Oh, I gotta push the door? Whoo, you hear that? Do you guys hear that? I bet you I'm gonna have everybody. Oh, snap. Oh my gosh. Babe, come here. Hold on, guys. Let me flip this around. Ah, the door. How do I flip camera? Oh. Look, guys. Hold on. Well, you can hear it from here. Oh, damn. I can't even come out. But anyways, look. Yep, there's water. This is Florida for you guys. I can't even step out. That's how windy it is. Let me flip it around. Look, my phone got a little wet. My phone got a little wet. Sorry, you guys. It's bad out there. Did you guys see that? Did you see that? I know you've seen that. You want to see it again? One more time? Thank you, boss. Let me show you guys again. I can't even step out the door. I can't even step out the door. Hold on. Oh my God, it's getting louder. Hold on. Let me flip. I'm flipping my phone again. Look at this. Look at that, guys. This is Florida right now. Oh. Well, I can't step out the door. I want to. And my phone is freaking all wet. Like right when I step. My partner said, you showing them a little puddle. Like show them. I gotta be covered. He's laughing.
There's an umbrella there, man.
Send it your way. An umbrella, I'll be taken with the umbrella.
It's so funny, man. I said, let me get on and see what she's looking at. And I'm like, what the heck?
I said I can't step outside. I can't. Is that windy? It's windy, guys.
She get all mad.
He's laughing at me. Anyway, this is very old, guys. This is an old scripture. This is an old book. You can tell, right, by the red. I was asking people yesterday, but I don't know. I guess people didn't have like the right questions to say. But I know that there's a lot of smart, wise people here. Like if you have any questions, we'll do the thing that we did again, remember? But I'm just waiting for you guys to have questions on your end. And no, nothing from this world. No mundane questions, guys. No mundane questions. In my hair. It's horrible outside. Did they know that?
What?
The weather people? Are they aware already? You don't know? Because the last time they didn't know that that kind of rain was coming. Remember the last time they didn't pick up on it? So many things they can't seem to figure out on their end. The weather people. They're like, what the heck? Like it said it was going to freaking be sunny. And we didn't even catch up on the rain. We didn't even know rain was coming. What happened? Nice. Oh. Oh, thank you, Jatina. Jatine. Do I have to come up with the questions? No one has good questions? You know, you guys get a lot of debate with other people primarily on, right? There'd be specific people that have like these certain questions behind them.
Wait, it sounds like it stopped. I don't hear no one.
That's why I said let me know.
Let you know.
Coconut water, guys.
Oh my god.
Coconut water.
Let it go. Look guys, this is Florida.
I'm getting made fun of here in the house.
How come we don't show them the sky, babe?
Well, you can't really see it through the phone. You can't. You want to show them?
No.
Because you can't see it. They're not gonna see that it's pouring. All they're gonna see is a gray cloud.
Man, I think we can make it.
Creepy? No, my eyes are not creepy.
Uh-huh. Let me see if I can shoot a fish.
He said, I think we can make it. They see you through the mirror. Say hi.
I'm gonna shoot a fish.
No, don't.
Did you already shoot this one?
No. All right, guys. See, this is why I said what I said. The fear of the Lord tendeth to life, and he that hath it shall abide satisfied. He shall not be visited with evil. So he shall not be visited with evil. A tower of strength. You too. Strokes.
I don't think there's any DoorDash or Uber.
I know. So let me ask you this. When you're having seizures and stuff like that, you can get a heart attack.
Most likely. But there's people who have seizures every 5 minutes. They don't have a heart attack.
So, on a higher level, anyone that's ever been, I don't know why they call it
If you
that.
get, if,
It's
listen, I'm
okay.
gonna
So
tell you.
let me ask you guys something. If there was a very strong demonic possession or an entity, right, and it has to be taken away from someone specifically that has been sick all their lives, right? And out of nowhere, they don't understand why they got what they got and why they are the way they are, right? But they want to be saved either way. They can't seem to find anybody, right? If like taking a demonic entity within you is like basically convulsion, right? Convulsion. right? So that can lead
That's
to a heart
possession.
attack. Yeah, possession.
It can because
You're taking away something that's been in somebody for many years.
Yes.
Yes, right? So it
if
can
you're
lead to a heart attack
possessed, yeah.
if you're possessed.
But if you don't get it out in time, because what it does is this. I mean, come on, it's pumping blood. It's jumped into a human body.
Right.
It doesn't know what to do. It's just everything goes haywire.
Right. And that can lead. That's why you have to be careful. Right? Letting go of a specific entity that was carried within you. Right. So it's like God had to choose someone that was slow to anger. Or that is not bitter. He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty. Better is a dry morsel and quietness therewith than a house full of sacrifices with strife. My gift is a precious stone in the eyes, him that hath it with us over eternity prosperous. Preserving your tongue. Preserving your tongue. Brethren of the poor do hate him, how much more do his friends go far from him? They wanted to him. So someone that wants you to save. Death and life that are in the power of the tongue. They that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. How many of these? When the hell did it stop, though? And who has the capability of doing that?
What?
It stopped centuries ago. Where's my other phone? I'm here doing research. Let's check. Time's running out. You guys ever get that in your heart? That you believe the time is running out? But it will be proclaimed because it will be accomplished. When was the... Oh, so I should have said what year instead of asking this kind of question. Because that's exactly what I wanted to know. No. $1971, you gotta be kidding me. I knew it. Remember I said it is in the 70s? 1971. Oh, so it started in 1949. 1971 to 1973. Okay. So if that's the case then. (2022). 2021, 2022 is when it started. That's years from 1971 to 1973 for it to start taking place in 2021 and 2022. So that's 4 years ago, right? 4 years ago. No, 3 years ago. It was about to be 4. A revelator, so has the ability to perceive, but also has the ability to know truth, knowing, and hidden truth, along with prophecy, a teacher of knowing the truth. So it's both in one. A teacher, perceiver, and a bearer of truth. We weren't even born. The last seer was in 1973. So it was between 1971 and 1973. Where's my marker? It brought me back to the whole musician thing again. The musician? Deliverance from the soul from death. May walk before God in the light of the living. They have prepared a net for my steps. My soul is bowed down. They have digged a pit before me in the midst where they are falling themselves. You built your net for something. You built your net for something specifically, and you dug yourself in the own net that you built. So you built this net. And it ended up, you fell right into it. You're right, you fell right into your own net. There we go. Because a lot of you woke up. Awake up, my glory, awake up. Saltery hop. I myself will awake early. Yeah, sleep is for the dead. It's a congregation. What part of congregation are you in? Who are you? What kind of congregation? It's a congregation to indeed speak righteous. Now, the heart ye work wickedness, so if that's the case, weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. I need another marker.
What?
Maybe a pink one. Because this is the one that I have to mark pink. The pointers are the yellow ones. No, just leave it.
It has a pointy one there.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Hold on. Take down these, not my notes. Take down these specific notes for yourself. This is a vow that's upon you, so this is something you can't stop. This is a vow that you've made that's upon you and God, so this is something that you cannot stop. This is a vow upon you. This is a vow upon you. And I will not be afraid what man can do unto me. I cried unto thee, then shall my enemies turn back, and I know for God is for me. My heart is sore pained within me. If it was the intention of the heart, then that means that if it was the intention of the heart, that's where the pain is going to be at. Trembling all come upon me, horror hath overwhelmed me. That's so crazy. It wasn't we escaped and flew away from those that you believe because of a blind eye. You believed and you departed from them that were wicked, but yet it says that if I would have known these things, then I would have hid myself from them. A man, my equal, my God, and my acquaintance. So it was not an enemy that reproached me, neither was it he that hated me. Yeah, because then if that was the case, that you would be hiding. It's who breaks bread. It's who breaks bread with you. First things first, let me get that introduction. Go upon the name, declare his doings among the people, make mentions that his name is exalted. Can you guys, people believe for some reason you're getting told? That means you're getting told to do something specifically and to mention specific words or seances or sayings. Can you check outside?
Huh?
Can you check outside? Because you really...
Yeah, no, babe, it's still raining. I was gonna check in 5 minutes.
It's still raining. The stars of heaven and the constellations there shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened, its going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. The remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob. Consumption decree shall overflow with righteousness. Perform the whole work upon Mount Zion. Only a small remnant, that's it. That's very small, that's very little. Yeah, for yet a very little while. Oh no, no, I'm sorry. Hell no, who wants to listen to that? You guys love hearing me? Even if I were to hear the most terrifying things about God's justice, I will not fear him at all, because I have come to know him well. God is love and his spirit is peace. I have placed my trust in God and fear nothing. Even if I hear the most terrifying things about God's justice, I do not fear the blows of divine justice, because I am united with Jesus. I hope against all hope in the ocean of your mercy. Love has overtaken my whole heart. Even if I were to be told God's justice, and how even the pure spirits tremble and cover their faces before him, saying endlessly, the familiarity with God would be to the detriment of his honor and majesty, I would reply, oh no, 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 once again, no. This is so beautiful here. I cannot punish even the greatest sinner if he makes an appeal to my compassion, but on the contrary, I justify him in my unfathomable and inscrutable mercy. Right, before I come as just judge, I first open wide the door of my mercy. He who refuses to pass through the door of my mercy must pass through the door of my justice. Tell sinners that I'm always waiting for them, that I listen intently to the beating of their heart. When will it be for me? When will it be for me? I listen intently. They will fall into my just hands. I use punishment when they themselves force me to do so. My hand is reluctant to take hold of the sword of justice. 8888, by the way. Oh. Strive to make heart like unto my humble and gentle heart. Do not stop being good when you notice that your goodness is being abused. I myself will speak up for you when it's necessary. So do not stop being good when you notice that your goodness is being abused. I myself will speak up for you when it's necessary. The greatest power is hidden in patience. Patience leads to victory, although not immediately, which is true. Victory will become manifest after many years of patience is linked to meekness. Yep. Administration. So, administrator. Daughter was a secretary. Daughter was like a secretary. The secretary, the administrator. The administrator, the secretarial administrative. One that writes down about proclamations and how it should be sentenced. Or concerning these matters, I believe that it's in great numbers. Hold on. If we're looking at it like in a different view, someone that has authority, right? Someone that's with somebody's either judge's daughter, the judge's daughter, you know what I mean? Or someone that just has great authority. Overstepped their boundary. Hold on. And we're talking about like a judge's daughter. I don't know, guys. If we're talking about the real world, let's see if this actual judge's daughter overstepped their boundary. Someone's with somebody that has great power and authority. A judge's daughter. And they know that what they're doing is wrong. Yep. In the angels crying, I'm the stars are blinding. Tower. Yeah, someone already put a stop to this. They let this go. They're no longer fighting. They're walking away. They're walking away. They need a break. It's been too inconsistent anyways. There's proof and it shows it. Proof is in the pudding. Don't worry. Virgo. It's you. In the rain. You. We will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. The strength of your hands have done it. The strength of your hands have done it. By my wisdom that I have given to you. I removed your bounds and the bounds of the people they have you. I also see when God says it's coming like a thief in the night, he took what was taken from you to be returned to you. God took what was taken from you to be returned to you. God took what was taken from you to be returned to you. Baby, we should know. Envy also of the Ephraim shall depart. Envy and the adversaries shall be cut. Shall not envy Judah, Judah shall not vex. East together, they shall lay their hand. Move to the east, east part toward the west. Decide to move to the east to the west part. No longer utterly destroy the tongue. The sea with his mighty wind shall he shake his hand over the river. The wind shall he shake his hand over the river, shall smite in the seven streams and make men go over dry hard. I need to see what's that in a sec, guys. Dry is hard. Oh, okay. Okay. Take men to go over dry hard, and make men go over dry hard. They shall shake his hand over the river. They gotta stop to. Oh, thank you. Dry hard is like yeah. Isn't it like the shape of a boot? And Florida is like the shape of a boot, anyways, too, right? Mighty wind shall he shake his hand over the river, and shall smite it in the seven streams and make men go over dry hard. How many of you guys can say you guys actually healed? At the arch. So where are we going? What are we doing? Where are we going? We gotta get away. Let's see here. Nice. Could this be after it? After the streams, the seven streams might go over the dry spots. To destroy the Egyptian seas, the left of the remnants. The wells. The waters draw the water out of the wells. There won't be anything left there, so why not come here, right? Upon the shoulders, the dry hearts. That's it looks the boot looks like the above the shoulder, like a shoulder, right? Dry hearts. It's the boot. The dry heart is this, guys. Hold on. That's Florida, right? Like the shape. The moon shall not cause her light to shine. A lot of you are moving to a new location with your person, or moving into a better. This is protection by far. is to protect the both of you. What are you working on? In order for you guys to be able to rectify this new project or this new creation or this new idea. Something's going to be shaking or something like that in regards to a project. Choosing to do this, wanting to do this. It's just for you guys to be safe. And this was meant to be this way. A lot of you guys are also being protected at this time from traveling from one location, coming back to the same location, right? There's something you must work on. It has to be a creation or a specific project that you have a passion. A lot of you have healed. It's time to take action. Give yourself some time. No, you don't feel bounded or controlled. Let go of that. You are very well protected. I love this. Oh, yes, God. God is good. Guys, I'm gonna go because I don't know if you guys can hear me. I'm not too sure if you all can hear me. In the angels crying on the stars of mine. I don't know if this can actually... I just had to do that. I'm being humorous. It's like on me like a tattoo. Hold on, guys. I don't know if it stopped raining. No. Like a tattoo. In the rain. So, why harden our hearts from thy fear? Return for thy servant's sake the tribes of thy inheritance. That's letting you guys know you have a specific inheritance within you, and that you guys shall return, or it will be returned to you if it was taken from you. Let's look at this one real quick. Let's turn the page. Overcoming obstacles to living the foundation. You guys see me turn the page. I don't know what page, but you guys, okay? We ask a question, we get answered. That's just how it works, okay? A lot of you have so many beautiful gifts within you, okay? But we are overcoming the obstacles. Because there's a realization. Now that we realize this, each inhale can be spiritual communion. It becomes one if when we inhale, we make it our intention to receive God's, okay? Okay, so the cup was empty, you see? It wasn't filled. So our sacramental communion, if we imagine that the merciful love we inhale is coming down from the pierced side of Christ's blood and water. Let me highlight this real quick. For those that say, why have you forsaken me, and you guys have an empty cup, it will be filled, especially like receiving sacramental communion. Okay, we're going to speak about that later, okay? The exhale. We need to blow the air back out. After we inhale, blow the air back out. Like, everything you're receiving, you let it out. Everything you are consuming, what is the consummation? Oh, the consolation. The consolation. What you are concealing, or your seal. I should, but this is not marker that you. Okay, so the seal is like, you know what? Should I write it here? What's the seal? Hold on, give me a sec, guys. I should write it here. So there's a difference between the beast mark, and then there's a difference between the seal of God. Okay, the seal of God, it just depends on the symbolicness of your spirit animal and what goes around the seal. Okay, and that is the protection. But that is also the okay for the entry of the other side. And so you guys can understand, I don't really want to put it or be scientific based, but it is, people call it a portal. I don't think it's a portal. We're not talking anime here and science, you know, but scientifically speaking, let's do the seal real quick. Trying to see how I envisioned it. Yeah, but that was the sword. The sword was in their hands. Okay. It's like a tree vine, but like it's growing. It was a baby at first. Like, you know, like the antler deers where the baby horns start to grow out, the roots start to grow out. I'm bad in drawing, guys. So it's more the root of protection. But it also too as well depends on, it was a baby at first. I don't know if I'm doing it right. And it's double sealed. And it's like a belt. And around it is remnants of the royalty of your blood. It's like a sacrifice. But usually it's above here, but it's really here. And it's like the deer, the antler deers keep growing. They're like, it's just growing, like the roots. I suck in drawing. Don't mind me. Put it all together. So meditation. Try the 3 moments of the breathing. Ek, empty, fiat, magnificant, out. Oh, that's what it meant, guys. So esse, empty, fiat, in, magnificat, out. That's what it means. Magnificat is out. It might be helpful to put it all together with the meditation. Renewing the offering of merciful love and living praise and thanks to make the meditation let go of the foot, the cross, just before Jesus dies. Okay? Hey, Dominican royalty. Guys, are you all hearing me? How many people? Oh wow, 929. And only 5 in here? 923 outside of the live and only 5 in here. Come on, guys. TikTok tells me who's viewing. 930 viewers now. Can you hear me? Should I continue? Is this intriguing to you guys? Well, I get told I gotta continue anyway, so. So guys, the egg fiat, make fiat, I hope I'm saying it right, magnificat, sorry. Empty, fiat in, magnificat out. Consuming, it's part of the constellation. We're inhaling the emptiness. Well, not the emptiness. We thought that you felt empty. Anything of a loss, any feeling of sense of void, any kind of emptiness, any entity living within that void, any entity or demonic being, making you for some reason uncleansed, but you are cleansed. Okay, your intention is to be cleansed, and you'll start seeing the changes perhaps. So if you continue to do the exercise, which is make sure everything is clear, clarity, purified, clear, empty, and then fiat in. Out. As you're feeling the vibrations within your back, up and down like a roller coaster, like that of a dragon. You feel the level of the heighten. It's a sacrament. It's a consolation. In, out. Meditate. In, out. That's when you're going to start seeing the changes in people. The refreshing. We'll need to praise and thank Him for the gift of His mercy. Yes, thank you, God. The praise and thanks is signified by the air we exhale from our lungs. We give it back to God as exhaled magnificat. See, God knows what you're doing. He knows your intention. So He's giving you the green light, the approval to powerful enough to relinquish any type of uncleanliness within you, or not to take it out, and then let God do the rest after that, which is the magnificent the magnificent or magnificat. I hope I'm saying it right. Is the out of you, and it's also for your foundation also to be cleansed too as well. I wonder why. I'm giving you 3 ways of exercising mercy toward your neighbor. By deed, the second by word, the third by prayer. 3 degrees is containing the fullness of mercy. It's unquestionable proof of love for me. By this means, the soul glorifies and pays reference to my mercy. 3 ways, guys. Tryon, Constantine. You guys ever seen that movie, Constantine? You guys ever seen that movie, Constantine? I hope I'm not talking to myself. Hold on. 944 people. Lordy. Thank you, Dustin. I need to ask this one question. What is with you guys? None of you speak. Maybe, Dustin, you can answer. What is it? Can someone answer? No, not you. You still spoke. Oh, you guys are shy. All right. Spiritual and corporal. Some of you tighten the nozzle. Compassion will be effective and appropriate at this time of reflection. The 3 degrees of mercy. There's a retreat. Reflect them on. After the retreat, can find them in the reference and notes. Okay. Instead of 14 points, it's very simple and effective. Well, to those, obviously. Practicing deeds of mercy. Merciful outlook. Practice almost any time. Early in the retreat, we learned that people in 17th century France. The foundation in one shot. Because you have one shot. 30-day retreat sized. Okay. A compassion, 3 shots. Here's what's okay. A lesson. I'm putting compassion. Three days, 3 degrees. Holy Spirit, whenever she needed such help, the calling on the Holy Spirit is in love. She writes, when I to act so fair was to act love, to advise is best. Let's get the habit of doing the same. I knew it. Guys, the constellation. Such recalling of consolation in one's life often increases hope. Journaling idea may seem like an overkill to some. I don't think it is. Allow me to explain why. The very act of writing out the time of consolation helps impress it more firmly on one's mind. Second, when times of desolation return, one can then read from this journal as an aid to jogging his memory to recall your memory. This is a practice that is, I don't know, it seems to be very useful. Recalling and a return of your memories coming back towards you. It's like a baby, its own seed. Suffering for just a little bit. You might stumble or trample for just a little bit because you're still trying to figure out yourself. It's like a new soul being received or being given to you upon your measures. And you're suffering because this is not, here is not for you. This is not for you. You will be fearless in battle. Yeah, you weren't aware of it, so you had to be in your greatest grace. You were suffering, it was suffering to the soul. Before it's an even greater grace, although we're not aware of it. Yeah. But now you will be aware of it because you're going through the consolation, which is recalling of the consolation, which then often increases in hope. Write your ideas, journaling your ideas. This would be the first weapon of desolation. Attacks is a special kind of smoke bomb. Bomb creates a surprisingly effective screen that prevents us from easily looking back to the vivid, clear times of consolation. In the back of the list of a blessed splash of fresh air that dispels desolation smoke, allowing to us more clearly. You're receiving some news, very clear. The consolation, those strengthens of the eye. The eye. One's memory to see through the smoke, so sometimes desolation screens is also incredibly strong. The voice of the bad spirit. Here we go. Listening to inspirational good spirits. Keep your eyes wide open. Spiritual joy. Fight with these weapons. We will win battle after battle. Firmly resolve not give up the fight no matter what. We can confidently and joyfully declare victory. If something stirs your heart while you're reading and kindling desire and love pulls, tell him about your desires. Something makes your heart drop, then it could be a good thing. Stop. Don't run from it by rushing ahead. Pay attention to what you're feeling. Why did your heart drop? Are you afraid of something you read? Maybe he'll put you at ease. Don't worry, my little one. Jesus is usually quick to calm them if they pause and let him. Sometimes he'll confirm what we've read. Yes, my friend, that's something we need to work on. By the way, the Lord rarely speaks to people. Okay, I think most of the times words are waves of peace in our hearts. Don't worry if you don't hear the actual words, because you're being protected. It's been a lot of contemplation. Why? Oh. The angels crying in the stars are Give me a sec, guys. perfect holocaust will be carried out. I, the Lord, will fulfill your wishes. A delight in you as a living host. Let nothing terrify you. I am with you. My daughter, that this offering will last until your death. But there is time. This is time. But this is time. So that I, the Lord, will fulfill all your wishes. I delight you in a living host. Let nothing terrify you. And the angels crying. Let all my desires, even the holiest, noblest, and most beautiful, take always the last place. So the last, like a finishing turtle. Your holy will, the very first, the least of your desires, Lord, is more precious to me than heaven with all its treasures. My sanctity and perfection consist in a close union of my will and the will of God. My path is to be faithful to the will of God in all things at all times, especially by being faithful to inner inspiration in order to be a receptive instrument in God's hands. So if you guys want confirmation, you are carrying out the work of His fathomless mercy. This is confirmation for the daughters. My daughter, this offering will last until your death. Until your death. But there is time, and this is time, so that I, the Lord, will fulfill all your wishes. I delight in you as in a living host. Let nothing terrify you. I am with you. Do you want me to say that again? This is the most hidden depths of your soul. A perfect holocaust will be carried out, not just for a while. What the superiors will not manage to do, I myself will accomplish directly into your soul. You guys have been trying to ask this question for a while, right? So I myself, God Himself, will directly in your soul. God myself will accomplish directly into your soul and the most hidden depths of your soul. A perfect holocaust will be carried out. Not just for a while, but know, my daughter, that this offering will last until your death. So, give me a sec here, because I'm going to turn the page real quick. I want to look upon everything from the point of view that nothing happens without the will of God. Nothing under the sun happens without your will. Okay, wants me to start from here. You guys are ready? Can I get a yes? Are you guys ready? Dustin, yes. Okay. For the daughters that have been trying to get some form of a confirmation, please know this much. My daughter, you give me most glory by patiently submitting to my will, and you win for yourself a greater merit that which any fast or mortification could ever gain for you. Know, my daughter, that if you submit your will to mine, you draw upon yourself my special delight. This sacrifice is pleasing to me and full of sweetness. I take great pleasure in it. There is power in it. I demand of you a perfect and a whole burnt offering of the will. No other sacrifice can compare with this one. I myself am directing your life and arranging things in such a way that you will be, for me, a continual sacrifice and will always do my will. And for the accomplishment of this offering, you will unite yourself with me on the cross. I know what you can do. I myself will give you many orders. Let's keep going. Directly, but I will delay the possibility of their being carried out and make it depend on others. But what the superiors will not manage to do, I myself will accomplish directly in your soul, and in the most hidden depths of your soul, a perfect holocaust will be carried out. Not just for a while, but know, my daughter, that this offering will last until your death. But there is time. This is time, so that I, the Lord, will fulfill all your wishes, and I delight in you in a living host. Let nothing terrify you. I am with you. You guys want confirmation, right? Hey, good morning. Don't worry, I'll post this part. I'll post this part for the ones that are not in here and that not seeing. You guys wanted confirmation, you got your confirmation. Let all my desires, even the holiest, noblest, and most beautiful, take always the last place in your holy will. The very first, the least of your desires. You want me to shut that off? Hold on. Okay. Probably the grace period is already fallen before you guys. Oh. Let me see if I can read what I freaking wrote. I'm good. Okay. Who wants me to say it again? Okay. Okay. So he told me that the most perfect and holy soul is the one that does the will of the Father, but there are not many such, and that he looks with special love upon the soul who lives his will. God told me that I am doing the will of God perfectly, and for this reason I am uniting myself with you and communion with you in a special and intimate way. It is my daily food, my whole soul listens intently. God wishes I do always what God asks of me. Understood that all striving for perfection and all sanctity consists in doing God's will, perfect fulfillment of God's will and maturity in sanctity. 666. 652. How pleasing to God is the soul that follows faithfully the inspirations of his grace. 635. The essence and the virtues is the will of God. He who does the will of God faithfully practices all the virtues in all the events and circumstances of life. I adore and bless the holy will of God. The holy will of God is the object of my love. In the most secret depths of my soul, I live according to his will. My daughter, you give me most glory. By patiently submitting to my will, you win for yourself greater merit than that which any fast or mortification could ever gain for you. Know, my daughter, that if you submit your will to mine, you draw upon yourself my special delight. This sacrifice is pleasing to me and full of sweetness. I take great pleasure in it. There is power in it. I demand of you a perfect and whole burnt offering, the offering of the will. No other sacrifice can compare with this one. I myself am directing your life and arranging things in such a way that you will be for me a continual sacrifice and always do my will. And for the accomplishments of this offering, you will unite yourself with me on the cross. I know what you can do. I myself would give you many orders directly, but I will delay the possibility of their being carried out and make it depend on others. But what the superiors will not manage to do, I myself would accomplish directly in your soul. And in the most hidden depths of your soul, a perfect holocaust will be carried out, not just for a while, but know, my daughter, that this offering will last until your death. But there is time. But this is time, so that I, the Lord, will fulfill all your wishes. I delight in you as in a living host. Let nothing terrify you. I am with you. My daughter, my delight is to unite myself with you. It is when you submit yourself to my will that you give me the greatest glory and draw down upon yourself a sea of blessings. Let all my desires, even the holiest, noblest, and the most beautiful, take always the last place, and your holy will, the very first, the least of your desires. O Lord, is more precious to me than heaven with all its treasures. My sanctity and perfection consist in the close union of my will with the will of God. My path is to be faithful to the will of God in all things, and at all times, especially by being faithful to inner inspirations, in order to be a receptive instrument in God's hands for the carrying out of the work of his fathomless mercy. I want to look upon everything from the point of view that nothing happens without the will of God. Nothing under the sun happens without your will. 667. 668. 669. 670. 671. 672. 673. 674. 675. 676. 677. 678. 679. 680. 681. 682. 683. 684. 685. 686. 687. 688. 689. 690. 691. 692. 693. 694. 695. 696. 697. 698. 699. 600. 601. 602. 603. 604. 605. 606. 607. 608. 609. 610. 611. 612. 613. 614. 615. 616. 617. 618. 619. 620. 621. 622. 623. 624. 625. 626. 627. 628. 629. 630. 631. 632. 633. 634. 635. 636. 637. 638. 639. 640. 641. 642. 643. 644. 645. 646. 647. 648. 649. 650. 651. 652. 653. 654. 655. 656. 6 God gave me to know that even the smallest things does not happen on earth without His will. With those that have recourse to my mercy, and with those that glorify and proclaim my great mercy to others, I will deal according to my infinite mercy at the hour of their death. I will grant every possible grace to the soul, grace to the souls, souls who spread the honor of my mercy. I shall shield through the entire lives as a tender mother, her infant, and at the hour of death I will not be a judge for them, but the merciful Savior. At that last hour, a soul has nothing to do which to defend itself except my mercy. Happy is the soul that during its lifetime immersed itself in the fountain of mercy, because justice will have no hold on it. Even among the sisters you will feel lonely. Know then that I want you to unite yourself more closely to me. I am concerned about every beat of your heart. Every stirring of your love is reflected in my heart. I thirst for your love. When boredom and discouragement beat against your heart, run away from yourself and hide in my heart. The greatest torments of soul, I am always alone, but not alone, for I am with you. But here I am speaking about other people. None of them understand my heart, but this does not surprise me anymore. My child, make the resolution never to rely on people and trust yourself completely to my will. On each day, you will bring to my heart a different group of souls, and you will immerse them in this ocean of my mercy, and I will bring all these souls into the house of my Father. You will do this in this life and in the next. I will deny nothing to any soul whom you will bring to the font of my mercy. Those souls who will glorify my mercy and spread in the worship, encouraging others to trust in my mercy, will not experience terror at the hour of death. My mercy will shield them in the final battle. So, mortification. I have granted the grace you asked for on behalf of the soul, but not because of the mortification you chose for yourself. Rather, it was because of your act of complete obedience to my representatives that I granted this grace to that soul for whom you interceded, and beg mercy that when you mortify your own self, will then my reigns within you. So, are you guys getting it? Well, you're getting it, Dustin. I don't know if anybody else is getting it, but I believe that's the part of the clip that I will post, because I know not too many people are on here. Let me see who's outside of the live. 1.0K outside of the live. Crazy. Has something ended, Dustin, with your son? There was a lot of emotional situations. No, no one's talking about the message that was portrayed here. That was a message needing to be displayed and stated in general. That's completely different, set aside. Yeah. That's that's the next step. That's the next process. My daughter, I strongly recommend that you faithfully fulfill all God's wishes, for that is most pleasing in His holy eyes. I very much desire that you distinguish yourself in this faithfulness, in accomplishing God's will, but the will of God before all sacrifices and holocaust. Extermination, and many other languages. Do you want to go now because it stopped?
Yes.
I'll be back, guys. Whenever I can.